we're back with the second deck. Go ahead, continue, Vanished.
Sure, so the second deck I wanted to bring, honestly, I was banking between either bringing Lilith, Diaboro, or Imperial, because I just wanted to bring the EX01 deck, and I've been having so much fun with all three of those decks. Like, right now is a great time for the game as someone who's just playing, like, Bond and Jesmon for, like, the last month and a half. This is way more fun, in my opinion. But
No, I get you.
Yeah, so I brought Imperial, and this is the egg lineup, right? The jamming, draw, Vmon, and one Upa. Originally, for like the longest time, I was just running these four, strictly because of with the jamming Vmon, if, let's say, turn 1, I get the evolve, and then turn 2, I get the raise, I get the guaranteed draw, as opposed to if I like randomly see the Upa where I don't, or I potentially don't.
Yeah.
However, I started noticing that a lot of the time, if I'm going play a rookie, and like not go a 4 to choke it 2, like so for instance I go play a rookie, play another rookie, or I go play a rookie, Davis, or memory boost,
right,
the tempo I generate from a play like that is a lot less than just evolving on the 2, because right now in the meta game, I think putting your opponent at 2 turn 1 is like one of the biggest things, because 3-cost cards are like everywhere. Like, the Bond decks, which are dominating the meta, are literally just 3-cost cards.
So I agree.
Yeah, no. So I decided to put the other Upamon in, seeing as the jamming Vmon play wasn't consistent enough.
I see.
Yeah, and then for the rookies, I ran 4 of the structure deck Vmon,
of course,
4 of the EX01 Vmon, 4 of the jamming, and 2 Madoki beta. So I have seen some people run the Vmon that when it's unsuspended draws a card, like done a split between that and this guy, and in my reasoning as to why, 1, I just don't like that card, and 2, I think this card's infinitely better, is I don't need to be like, Imperial is a deck that's similar to Jesmon in the sense that you need to see your
combo pieces, right?
Imperial. Yeah. So I don't need to be drawing cards when I'm already at my Imperial or my Imperialdramon. I need to be drawing cards when I'm swinging with my like.
No, you make perfect sense. The fact that you can literally attack and get Pot of Greed, like guaranteed Pot of Greed, and it could possibly live, like, because you have jamming.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, I know. I see it. That Vmon, I've been telling everyone at locals, like, this Vmon is the most broken Vmon ever, because you can do crazy ass plays like expend your whole hand, like Howling David, or like Howling, play a Tamer, or Davis gets you a card back, but regardless, or Hammer Spark, stuff like that to reduce your hand just to purposely draw a card. Like, it's insane. So yeah, I love that. I love this Vmon.
No, I think it's great. In fact, I have a friend of mine who's also experimenting with the list, who's checking out. They've cut their Imperialdramon lineup to put in 1 Old Force, just in case, which is like spicy.
I mean, it's not terrible.
What it is. Oh, and this card's just busted. And
dude, I didn't see the play when you were gonna unsuspend to gain the memory. I was like, oh my god, you just turned Imperial into a 2-cost Evo? Are you fucking shitting me?
That exactly is like why I believe that the new Imperialdramon is infinitely. I mean, like, both of the Imperialdramons unsuspended themselves. I guess I'll talk about them when I get to them.
Yeah, no worries.
This card
is just crazy. Yeah, I know. Memory is king. All right, guys. Memory is king of this game. Why do you think a card that all you do is lose to memory is so powerful? It's because it's the king of the game.
Honestly, this card didn't do as much as it has done in previous tournaments, matches, etc. But like, it's the other best Vmon, and I don't want to run more draw Vmons when is that.
No. Like, it's nice to have. It's nice to have. Yeah. I get you.
It's a good hard play. I'm fine with it. And then the Madoki, of course, in a game. Right now with Lilith was running around, we have memory boosters everywhere. Some people teching in the what's the Jesmon card? The Gravity Crush.
Gravity Crush, yep. Blinding Ray, all the random stuff, yep.
Yeah. And then for the 4s, 4 Stingmon, 4 EX Vmon, and 2 Grizzly. Okay, so a funny thing happened today. I forgot I'm playing a dual-colored deck. So I evolved into my Stingmon and I attempted to go hammer.
I'm gonna post it right here.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing ever. God, yeah. So don't forget, you can't play blue cards if you have a green guy on the board.
I had to be judge and be like, hey, you can't do that. But I was a little late. But yeah, because I didn't realize it until it had been done. But yeah, no harm, no foul.
Yeah. This card is incredible. It's gonna see play up until the structure deck comes out. It's phenomenal. Just being able to have jamming itself and give jamming to inheritable is like, and this one's piercing. Both equally good. Honestly, like, I don't know which one's better. A lot of the time, I actually find the Stingmon to be better.
Because you get board control, like like the fact that you're killing something, and usually like if you go into Imperialdramon, the old Imperialdramon, if you swing over something, you literally have jamming. You're Stingmon right now, like Dino Beamon. Yeah, I was like, what the? It was so sick. I was like, oh, you still got Dino Beamon in essence.
Yeah, and then I think Grizzlymon is better than Lobo right now.
Yeah,
because
aggression decks.
Aggression decks, and not only that, this isn't a deck that needs Lobomon. Like, the way I look at how Imperial plays as it is right now is this is a much more consistent and aggressive Jesmon deck in the sense that, like, I need to build up my stack, but while I'm building up my stack, I don't just need to keep it in the zone and then play garbage rookies. I can, like, just raise it and attack. Like, you're forced to deal with my stack, and I can just constantly keep building it. It's, like, one of the only decks that I can comfortably, like, raise every turn and not feel like I'm missing out or I'm losing time.
And that's pretty powerful. That's like really powerful because you're drawing way more consistently than your opponent. I see. I like that. I like that.
With Davis, just putting your opponent to 2 is like really strong.
Yeah, that's good. It's very good.
And then for the 5s, this is like one of the only things that me and the other Imperial player argue on is run 4 of the old one and 3 of the new one. So like, hear me out. This one's like, in my opinion, this one's infinitely better. Because it unsuspends the Imperial as opposed to this guy, and if I'm if I swing with my 4 and play this guy, the only time that's good is if I play that on top of this guy, and that's really situational. Otherwise, there's a chance he dies.
Because jamming is not worth giving up. Yeah, the free swing, the draw, like there's so much better about old Imperialdramon, like 100%. Like the inheritable, are you kidding me? Come on.
Very good right now.
The inheritable is fucking what's it called? It's Savior. Why would you not want that?
Literally Savior. And I think this Imperial is good. I mean, this Imperialdramon is good. Right?
Yes, yeah, he has clutch moments.
Yeah, like today, it wanted me I needed the last security check and unsuspended, and it did it. And it's good, but I wouldn't say it's enough to like run a 4-4 split because the inheritable effect is like you can't even compare it. It's good against Diaboro, however, which if you're expecting to see that a lot, then maybe you could run 4 and 4, switch the ratios. But this is what I found to be the best for me.
Yeah, like you went from playing a deck that had like he used to play Jesmon, who has like 4 to 6 level 5s. Getting to level 7's like, oh man, Vanish has been playing crippled. Now he can he can stand, y'all.
And then for the 6s, also, like, apparently there's controversy on this. I don't know how. I run 4 of the new one and 2 of the old one. Some people do 3 and 3. I've seen a lot of people, like, Mario's Gaming World run 4 of this and 2 of this, which I really just don't understand.
The board control is too powerful.
This one's infinitely better. We now have a mechanism that allows us to give jamming to our Imperial. So, like, this card literally has anti-synergy with one of our level 4s, while as this card has positive synergy with both of our level 4s. So like, I don't know, I don't get it. Also, suspending your opponent's Digimon is huge.
It's control. It's the control that blue Imperial needed, right? Without you having to give a bajillion memory with like a Kakaida's Breath or going into Omni. You know what I mean? Like, it's good control at the level 6 level. Huge. I completely agree with you, Vanished.
Yeah. Not only that, if you look at Imperial as a deck, essentially what it does is like the second your opponent sees you're playing Imperial, because you're going to be raising every turn and swinging with like either jamming or like piercing over with Stingmon, it turns the game into a race of like who's going to kill each other first or who's going to develop a big enough board to kill each other in one turn. So cards like this are literally like our only form of board removal. And like when the game devolves into that simplified game state of just like, okay, I need to build a bigger board than my opponent and kill them in a turn, or I just need to kill my opponent faster than he's killing me. This is our only mechanism to slow them down.
Exactly.
Get us back in the race if we're falling behind.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're literally progressing your board every way. You got to 6 first. You're killing whatever he was trying to get to 6, or just at least establishing this guy that you have to now deal with without progressing your line. So it's like, or progressing your tamer line, the state of where you're at right now. Got it.
Yeah. And then I ran the 2 Omnis. I wouldn't go any less. I've seen some people run 1. I think right now in a deck that can essentially, I have 3 swings, right? If I go...
Pale, swing.
Yeah, if I go Pale, swing, Evolve, unsuspend, swing, unsuspend, swing, and then 4 with an Omni is like that.
That's strong.
Jessamon levels of attack.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, who needs extra checks when you're actually swinging for this many checks? Like, that's what one of the best things about Gabumon. It's the multiple attacks. It's like you can block, like you can literally block Agumon. You know, if you have 2 blockers, and that's it. You can't do that with Gabu, and it's just.
Well, also we're right now we're playing in a meta that's heavily like in events at least, you know, having big showings for decks like Security Control and 3 Muskets, so multiple attacks is a lot better right now than like one attack that checks for 5, because you can control the rate at which the security is exposed, and in terms like you get more free and leeway to play around with what your turn is in terms of like, okay, maybe I'll only attack twice, get lucky, and then just stay.
Yeah. No, like I agree, because like part of me is why I like Lord Nightmon so much is because it's single controlled attacks that I overwhelm them with like through value, free value. So yeah, go ahead.
And then for the option cards, I ran 8. 4 of the best cards in the game right now, in my opinion.
Yes.
2 Blue Memory Boost and 2 Hammer Spark. No Howling, no Lobo. You know, some people might be really mad, but I'm playing a deck that needs to search pieces. To like play. So Blue Memory Boost, super essential.
You're playing a tower deck. You're not playing a simple rookie and another card. That's all I need. A rookie, a tamer, and a big body. That's all you need. I get it. You don't need Howling. You don't need extra searches, because literally all your Digimon search. We're stuck to just Davis, right, in this Imperial deck, and that's when I realized, oh yeah, Blue Memory Boost is huge for this deck, because it's literally what makes Jessamon better. Jessamon needed Red Memory Boost to make it better. Imperial was already good. Now we just made it fucking better. Like.
Yeah. I think if you're playing a blue deck without running 4 Ice Wall, you're like just not playing a blue deck to its fullest potential, because just like playing multiple Ice Walls in one turn is game breaking.
Yes.
2, playing Ice Walls back to back to like in consecutive turns is game breaking. And 3, hitting Ice Wall, like this card.
It's so good everywhere you want it.
There's almost never a situation in which I'm like mad to see Ice Wall. Unless I like open with 4 of them in like a level 5, and then it's like, okay, I'm just unlucky this game. It happens.
Yeah. But no, to be honest, you can outplay that, bro. Like literally, pass, do your thing. Once they're starting to get momentum and trying to kill you, just Ice Wall up, and then install, and then you're like, oh wait, that was like 4 turns of Ice Walls in a row. I got like answers now, so if you attack, it's actually dangerous. Then thank you. Those decks were fucking fun. Oh wait, it's not even done. It's not even done. Holy shit.
Just the 3
Oh yeah, of course.
I completely like forgot what the feeling of Davis being a pot of greed is like.
Yes.
It feels so incredible being able to add 2 things. Like that's when I think this card truly like gets.
Like,
I go Davis,
pot of greed, Davis. Like I set up a tamer for myself, which I definitely need because I play a tower deck. And I guess I'll just get 2 cards for free value. Whatever.
Yeah, it's nuts. I'm super excited to see where Imperial goes with the structure decks that are coming out right now. I think me and Brian were talking about it. Due to the hits that happened to Mastamon as a deck with the Reinforce and the Eismon getting hit, Imperial has been taking over the local scene in Japan. And I really want to see what BT8 is going to look for in the States.
Yeah, I agree, man. Dude, Vanish, that was perfect. We're done. Guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed a little bit of insight from the brain of a very talented young player. Take care, guys. Have a good night.